so when I sit down to design a quilt, I start with my shapes. And I'm pretty stuck on curves right now because I'm not done. I'll know when I'm done. So right now I'm still doing curves. And I start with all the different sizes of my templates. And this particular quilt was based on bubbles. So I take them and then I start to build a block like you see here. And I may highlight them and move them around until I'm satisfied. You know, I can move stuff around and pull it apart. But I really liked how this came together. I like the different sizes. So from there, I create a block. I fill in the white space because obviously you need that. And in this particular program that I use, it will then go in and tell me what size my block is. So for example, the square right here is 6 by 8. So when I go to actually make the pattern, I write into the block what size I need to cut. And that's how I start pattern writing. So from here, I go, okay, I like the block, I like where it's at, I like the colors. I'm gonna go through and I'm going to take and do a block. And I'll highlight it and I just start playing. You know, I really don't have an end game in mind. I just know that I wanna see what it looks like tiled. I wanna see how big the block is, how many I need across, how many I need down. And then I might take it and change the side, the angle, and I'll say rotate it 90 degrees and pull it up, and I just start playing. And I normally do this at night is when I design quilts. So I'll tile down again. I'll say, okay, I like where this is going, but I want this to change direction so I have more white space right in there. And that really allows a lot of play within the quilts. And then after I'm satisfied with my layout, I'll go in and I'll start removing color, or I'll add color, or I'll completely change the color and say, you know what, I don't like mustard yellow anymore. Maybe I want a lime green. So I'll change my colors up and just really play with how things look. And changing that to lime, I think really completely changed the look of the quilt. So then this is what you guys are gonna make. This is the quilt. And it may be scrappy, it may be print. We don't know yet until I actually get down into my sewing room and decide what it's gonna look like.